Hello everyone, welcome to 123 Simply Craft. I'm Mary Lou, Stampin Up Demonstrator in Australia. I post a video every Friday, so if you like my videos, please subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. For today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make this really fun and different fold. It's like 3 little boxes attached to each other, and when you close it like that, they fit real nice in the envelope like that. Now I saw this idea on another fellow demonstrator. Her name is Flatted by Heidi in the UK, and I thought I really liked it, so I'm gonna show you my take on it. I use the beautiful elephant parade. I love elephants, so when I saw this one, I knew I had to have it. It's so cute. So that's the first one. I made another 2 samples to show you, and I will show the samples later on at the end of the video. So I just put this just as a reference. And again, I use the elephant parade. And the pieces that we need are 3 pieces that are 4 1/8 by 8. And also, don't worry, you don't have to take the measurements. Down below the video, I will put a link to my blog where you will find more details and pictures of all the samples that I have shown you today, and also all the measurements. So you can just relax and enjoy watching, and you can take the measurements later on, or you can just write them down as we go. So we need 3 pieces, and I'm using the what's it called? The Orchid Oasis cardstock, the new in color, and it's 4 1/8 by 8, and we need 3 pieces. We need, let's get all the pieces. We need the designer paper. We need 2 pieces that are 2 5/8 by 4, and I also use the in color designer paper. We need another 2 pieces of designer paper that are 2 by 4. We need some cardstock. We need 2 3/8 by 3 3/4, and we need 2 of those. And we also need 2 pieces that are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, and also we need 2 of those. Then we also need some scrap for stamping. So I thought to begin, we're gonna do some stamping. Now, I don't know if you're all aware of this, but I thought I'm gonna put all the pieces together and then we stamp it all at once, because there's so many pieces and I'm using almost all of them. I'm using that one, I think all of them. The only ones I'm not using today is just this little flower and the little peanuts, but everything else I'm using. So I thought to save on time, is a good tip if you can just put them all together. So just to show you, oh, the magnets are so now let me see, that's what I done. Yep. So we're just gonna put that there, that there. Yep. Let's put this underneath so we don't put too much pressure on our plate. Now I'm gonna use Memento because I'm gonna be coloring in with the alcohol markers. Can you see? Yeah. So I'm just inking them all at once. Close it. And this way, we done them all at once. How cool is that? Okay, so they're all done. We can put this away. Now, I'm not gonna color them all and bore you to bits, but I'm just gonna show you, because I know there's some there's new stampers out there that they haven't done much coloring. So I'm gonna show you just how to color in, like you need 3 of them. So I'm gonna show you how to color one elephant, and I'm gonna show you how to do a circle, like a balloon, just to show you how to give dimension. So the first thing that I do is I just, very simple, super easy, I'm just gonna color in the whole balloon just with a light color. And which one am I using? I'm using the Flirty Flamingo Light. Then I will get the dark one and I'll just color a little bit just like that, about half. And then I'll get my lighter and I use the smaller tip. And where the joint is, can you see that? We're gonna do circular motions just over where the joints are. And that gives you like a very smooth look, but it gives you the highlight. So it gives the rounded look. So that's how you do that. And then when it dries, it will look 100% better. Now for the leaves, again, I use the all olive. I start with the lighter. Also, another tip, when you open these things, don't pull like that, because sometimes when you pull like that, they come apart. So you just put your hands and your thumb on this little tree and you pull up. And then that, you won't damage your pen. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, again, super fast, I just color in the whole leaf. And I'm not worrying very much about getting to the edges. You can see, all right? Close that. Then I'll get my dark one, the, what you call the thin tip. And you can see there's a top leaf and the two bottom leaf. So if this is a top leaf, it's gonna give shadow to the bottom leaf. So I'm gonna put darker where the shadows should be, which is here, here. And then the leaves is always darker in the center. So I'm just gonna go on the contour of a leaf, how the contour of the leaf will go. And then I'll get the light one. And like I done before, right where the tip is, I just go in circular motion just to get rid of that straight line. Can you see? There's a straight line that doesn't look very nice. You just go right on top of that line with circular little motions, and that gets rid of that. And then you can finish it off with the tip. If there's any white bits, you can just cover them up. Now, if you want to be darker again in the center, you just go in the center, just like that. And again, with the lighter, just over the sharp edges. And you can see how it look dimensional. Okay, so that's how I do the leaves. Now the next one, so I use the all olive for that. Now for the little elephants, I have used the, what's it called? Light smoky slide and the dark. So let's color this one. So again, I just quickly color in. So again, I don't take much attention. Of course, I go around the eyes. I don't want the eyes to be gray. But then I just very quickly color the elephant. Doesn't take any effort whatsoever. So if you're not like coloring in very much, these pencils are fantastic because they're very smooth. They look good. It's quick. It's just, I love these pens. Super easy. Don't forget the tile. So that's that. Now I'm gonna give some shadow to some of the areas. This is a new pen, so it's a bit stiff. Oh, look what's happened. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh, it came apart. I think I gotta give to my husband to put super glue now. Okay. Anyway, where are we? Here. So we're gonna color here a little bit on top of the ear, because that's where the shadow should be, under his body here, between his little legs, because he's sitting here. And on the little ripples of his nose. Okay, so that's with the dark. Now with the light color, like before, I'm just gonna go around because I don't want any sharp edges. And when it dries, you won't be able to see it at all. And we're gonna have the little ears in pink, so I'm gonna use my light. And there we go. Oh, and I think I may use the what you call it? I think I had to. This is a bit hard. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the little tips. Tootsie. Cute, cute, super cute. All right. Now, so there's the colors that I did, the 3 elephant. This little mouse, the colors that I used was the dark petal pink and the light petal pink. And the little butterfly, I use the dark soul saffron and the light pumpkin pie. So they're the colors that I use, but I already done it before. I got them all here, all done. Because, you know, we're going to save on time. Otherwise, it takes too long for the video. So let's show you how to do the folds. So let's get this scoreboard. And you're going to score the 3 of them the same way. So we're going to score. Let me have a look at my notes. Okay. This is, again, 4 1/8 by 8. And we're going to score a 1, 3 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 1/2. And again, we're gonna score at 1, 3 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 1/2. One more time, a 1 inch, 3 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 1/2. And that's all the scoring that we need to do for this project. All right, so now we're just gonna burnish all the score marks. And we do the 3 of them. And so you do the 3 of them like that. And then we're gonna put type on this small flap. Right on the score line. And you do that to the 3 pieces. So I'll do that and then I'll show you. Okay, I put type on the 3 of them and they're all being fold. So now what I'll do is I'm gonna get my scissors and we're going to cut this little tape at the edges, because that will, when you put the box together, it looks nice and neat. So you do that to the 3 pieces, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna close the 3 boxes, and to do this, we're just gonna get where the sticky type is, we're just gonna fold it on the first score line. Fold it down like that so it's flat. Remove the type and you close this flap. And that's the first box. Do it again. Fold it down. Remove the type. Close the flap. And that's the second box. Super easy. But it looks so cute. Very different. When I saw the fall, I thought I had to do it. Okay, so now we got 3 equal boxes. Now the join is in here, so we make sure that the join is facing the back, because I think that will look much nicer. So now that we got those 3 boxes, we're gonna put them just there for a second, and we're gonna get the pieces, the designer paper, which we have 2. They are 2 and 5/8 by 4. Let me put that away. And then we have the small ones again. We have 2 of those as well. Okay. And we have the white pieces of cardstock. So we grab all those pieces and we're gonna glue them on top of our designer paper. So that's the next step. So that goes here. And the next one. This piece. I left about, I don't know, about 1/8 around, because I think it's such a pretty paper. I wanted to show the paper because it's super cute, this paper. Okay, so now let me put these boxes a little bit more there so we can work on this. Now one of these panels is gonna be on the back of the card, which is here. All right, so what I did for this one, I just grabbed one of the leaves and I just fold it with my fingers like that. I got 1 dimensional, put it on the tip of the leaf, a little bit of glue, and I put it in one of these corners like that, just so we can write a sentiment in here. Okay, so that's one, so we know that's the back. Now we're gonna do the front. For the front, I used this pretty elephant, and let me get my brush. And what I did is I used the all olive. Before I forget, let me do that. Oh, I just dropped my glue. Let me put the pin on the glue, otherwise it will dry. Before I do that, I'm gonna get a piece of paper and I'm going to add a little bit of green on the bottom of all of this, because I think that's what I did on the other one. So just a tiny little bit, just to give it like if it's a grass, and also on the back. See, it's only just a fraction. Okay, so we put that away. I almost forgot that step. Okay. All right, so let's get the pieces again. So this one goes here. Oop, upside down. Here like this. Right? So let's get, and I add dimensionals just so we save a bit of time. Get my tweezers. And I'll add this cute little elephant here. Just there. And my little mouse, which is got dimensionals as well. I'll put him here. And then I have some of the grass. Oh, good news. You don't have to, let me show you. Here's the dice. On this, there's no fussy cutting. This comes with the dice. So you have all the dice, and I'm using, so I cut all of these with my dice. You can see. And the grass is got these 2 little pieces over here. Got them all in here. These 2 little pieces like that. And that's what you use to cut the grass. And got to cut the balloon, cut the leaves, the bows. It's got the mouse. So you got all the pieces, so there's no fussy cutting on this. So now I'm gonna get these little grasses, and I have done both of them. I done it in all olive and pear pizzazz. You see, I cut them before, right? So I'm gonna use maybe two olive and one pear pizzazz, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the bottom, just on the bottom here, just like that. And I'm gonna attach one here, so they look like they're playing in the grass. So let me put him in the center, and then all olive. And one with the mices. Like that. And then the balloon. And the balloon, I put one dimensional on the back, and I add a little bit of glue on the tip here. So it looks like it's holding it like that. And I grab one of the leaf again, and I add one dimensional on the back, on the tip, like we did for the back, just on this big leaf. And then I add a little bit of glue, and I attach on the corner. So that is the front of the card. Now the second one, the one in the middle, I use this little fellow here. So I'm gonna, again, I add dimensionals on the back of them. We'll put him here, like that. And a little bit of grass. I love this grass, it's so cute. Put it there. And I got some, got a butterfly, little butterfly. There's a little tiny butterfly. So I just, with my finger, I fold it in half, just like that. And then I add a little bit of glue on the tip. And I put it here. Just like that. So that's the center. And then the last one, again, we're gonna have a leaf. And one dimensional. And a little bit of glue. And we're gonna attach it on this side. And we're gonna add this cute, oh, she's so cute. Got dimensionals on the back. I think it's gorgeous. And we're gonna sit her here, like that. And then we're gonna get these little grasses. And we're gonna put one here, because he's sitting in the grass. And another one. This one I put one pear pizzazz and one olive, just so it looks that this grass, different color grasses. Hold it for a second so it dries. And then we add one little butterfly. Again, I fold it in half, add a little bit of glue. We put this one nice and high. And because it's a little girl, I also, here we go, got a little tiny bow. So cute, the bow. So I'm gonna add a little bit of glue right there. And we're gonna attach it here, because she's got a bow. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. What do you think? Is so cute? Oh, love it. Okay, now for the sentiment, I'm gonna be using what is it called? What a happy day. So we're gonna grab a little bit of custom. Here we go, and I'm gonna stamp with Orchid Oasis. Okay. And we're going to cut it. I'm gonna cut the die and make it a bit more narrow. And where's the die? Oop, lost the die. Here we go. Oop. And here and here. And I'm going to glue this in here. What a happy die. Like that. Okay, so now the next thing that we need to do is now put the whole thing together. I'll show you how simple and easy to put this together. Okay, so we put these pieces over here for a second. We get our boxes. We got 3 boxes. 1, 2, and I'm making sure that the back, the joint is on the back. And this is the first one, so I'm gonna attach these to the front of my card. Let me get the glue. I think I need a new glue. And I'm gonna attach this one to the front here. Okay, so that's one. The next one, we're gonna attach it right to the very side of the card, making sure that we have even all the way around it in 3 sides. Okay, so we're gonna attach it on the side. And I'm making sure that I have a nice even space, bottom and the top. And we do the same to the next one. Now this is the side, this is the middle. Okay, so we put glue here. And we attach this to the side here again. Like that. There. So now we've done those 3 pieces. Now we're gonna attach all these together. Now I'm gonna get a new glue and then I'll be back. Okay, I got a new glue. It's running out. And I don't need it to run out right now. Okay, so we got the 3 boxes. Now we're gonna attach him. To attach him, you grab, because we're gonna go that way. So we're gonna attach this one to this one. To do that, you make that go flat like this and having the part that you score in the middle. So we're going to put glue here and we're gonna attach that there. So you fold this flat like this, you glue here, just a little bit. Come on, you knew how to be working. Okay, and now I'm going to leave the same distance that I have here. I got a little space in here. So that is what when I come and join this, I make sure that I leave the same distance here that I go here. And even here and even there. So when I'm happy with that, I just go like this. And I'll show you. Can you see? There's a little margin between the designer paper. Oh, can you see that? I think you can. Here and there. All right. So now when you close it, We got 2 now. Now we're going to do the next one. Remember, we attach it here, so we're going to attach this one here. So again, making sure that this part is always here. And we're going to attach it like that. So, can you see? And then when you open the box, all right? So, always you attach next to this. That's why I always like to add my pieces first and then I attach my boxes. This way you're never going to make a mistake. You know that the glue always go next to the panel where you got your, come on glue, I just got a new one so I didn't have this problem. And you're giving me problem. Okay, so again, making sure that you have this inch on there. That's the part that's gonna be glue on top of that. And again, the same, I'm gonna leave the same little spacing from the designer paper to the edge of that, even here and even there. And I love this glue because you have some wiggly room. So we go like that, and now we have the 3 pieces attached together. We turn it around, that's the back, and we're gonna attach the backing to here. So then you can write the sentiment. I reckon this is such a fun fall. Different, unique, very, very clever. Whoever invented it is very, very clever. I just love it. So I just have to make my own design. So there we go. So that is the finished project. I hope you like this. It's very different. It stands up really nicely. It folds this way. And so it's easy to put on an envelope. It fits on an envelope and then on the back. So it's very cute. So that's the one that we done today. That's the one that I done earlier. Okay, so now let me show you the other samples that I did. Now I use the Hippies Hippo. I mean, they're just super gorgeous. This on the first is from, let me get the book. It's from the celebration. I can't open the book yet because it goes live on the 1st of July for a celebration. So this is one of the free stamp sets that you'll get with the qualifying order. It also comes with dies. So you get the dies as well. And you got, oh, it's so cute. So you get the hippos and you also got the dies with the qualifying orders. All right. So this is the one that I did with the hippos. Is that cute? So I also got the little grasses, different when the elephant's got the little flowers. You got the dies for the umbrella. This is one of the new sequins for everything, and I use the pink one, so it looks like it's raining, but it's all sequin. And then this one here with a little sequin, and look at that. It's even got hold on. It's even got glasses. And so, you really are the best. I think it's just super, super cute. And this designer paper is from the tea party, the back of them. So remember when I done that project and I said the back are really also as good, and that's the back of it. And you got the little die that he also cuts for the white, but I use it for the grass. So that's the one that I done with this. And then the other one that I did is this one, a bit more for a grown-up. And I think it's beautiful with the birds. And it's even got the chime. I don't know if you can see the lighting. It's not very good, is it? See the chime? It's got a chime and the bird, the hand, you know. And then this one I embossed it in gold. So I think it's so, so pretty, this one. And that's the back. But I hope, so there's the 3 that I did. Like I said before at the beginning, I will put all the measurements and the picture so you can see them close on my blog. They're pretty big, so you can't really see them. But I want to put this like that so you can see how it looks when it's standing and how they look when they are open. I think they're just beautiful. I hope you like them. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.